Your wages comes under what? Direct wages. Indirect wages is opposite what? Direct wages. Under primary distribution of overhead, what we are supposed to do is, we are supposed to write all the expenses. Already if it is given means, you cannot further simplify. You cannot further divide. That's why whatever numbers are given, the same numbers will be considered. While you are distributing Y, you should take this one. While distributing X, you should take this one. Now, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adasa here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are discussing your session 5, your unit 5 of cost accounting. Under cost accounting, we are discussing your topic called overhead. This will be the last session on the topic called your primary as well as secondary distribution. Once you're done with this primary and secondary distribution, next we'll go for the small topic called machine overhead. So I'll explain you what is machine overhead, or else what is that, and how to calculate in the next coming session. Now, so we'll work out two problems today on your overhead. Now, so your problem number 4 in this, Sri Rama and Company, 3 production department and 2 service department. I don't go in detail because you know all the calculation, what is the procedures and everything. Just I'll go with the concept and we'll wind up this session as soon as possible. Now, 3 production department and 2 service department. The following figures are extracted from the books. All the informations are given. Now, depreciation is 4,000, lighting 2,400, rent it is 2,000, power 6,000, indirect wages 6,000, other expenses 4,000. These are the informations are available in this. Now, Sri Rama and Company 3 and 2. So how many are there? 3 plus 2. This is production, this is service. Total we have 5 members. Whatever expenses are there, how many expenses are there? First one we have depreciation. Second one lighting. And the third one rent. Next, after rent we have power. After power we have wages. After wages we have other expenses. Now what we are supposed to do? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the 6 expenses whatever given, this has to be paid by this 5 departments. How they will distribute? For that we have to check the working note. See, these are the information they have given. Area, direct wages, light point, HP machine, value of the asset. How to find out? I'll show you. Your depreciation is on what basis? Out of this, which one will come? Value of the asset. Depreciation on value of the asset. First one is done. Next we have lighting. Lighting on the basis of light point. So we are supposed to take light point for lighting. So it will be how much? Light point. After this, what is the next one? Rent. So we are talking about rent. Rent comes under what? Rent comes under area occupied. So last 3 to 4 problems we did. In that also we did the same thing. Rent comes under area occupied. As per this, what happens? Your 400, 500, 600, 400 and 100 we are supposed to simplify. We'll go later. So rent comes under area occupied. Now, so next one is what? Power charges. Like power charges are nothing but, yes, power comes under what? Your HP of machine. So it will go to your HP of machine. And next one is called as wages. So again I'll go back. Your wages comes under what? Direct wages. Indirect wages is opposite what? Direct wages. We go with direct wages. So it will be direct wages. Last one, other expenses. Which one will suit? Value of the asset, HP, light, direct wages, area. Will go for that while doing the problem. Now, so up to this you have understood. Now, what is your first procedure? Whatever they have given here, you are supposed to simplify. That is your working note 1. These are the information for what? These are the information only to calculate your additional or secondary distribution. First we are supposed to do primary distribution. Once you done with that, later we'll come back for this topic. Now, you are required to find out total overhead each production department. Now, simplifying whatever given in the question, everything copy paste. Now, you have copied everything you copied. After copying, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to simplify. In this, what happened? 4, 5, 6, 4, 1. 9, 6, 9, 6, 7. Again, if you simplify this to 75, it is 15. 30, it is 6. 25, it is 5. 20, it is 4. And nil. 12,000 you can simplify. So, lighting point they have given directly 2:3:4:2:1. See your lighting point. No need to simplify. Already they have given simplified number itself. Already if it is given means you cannot further simplify. You cannot further divide. That's why whatever numbers are given, the same numbers will be considered. Now, up to this we are done with this, and then what we have to do? Up to this we are completed. Once you done with your working note, what is your next procedure? The next procedure is nothing but your primary distribution of overhead. Under primary distribution of overhead, what we are supposed to do is, we are supposed to write all the expenses. What is that expenses? Like your depreciation, lighting, rent, power, indirect wages, other expenses. These are called as your expenses. Now, so in this, value of the asset, light point, area, HP, direct wages, and if nothing is given, we are supposed to take direct wages only. Because we don't have any information for other expenses, we take it as your direct expenses percentage only. Now, once you done with this, depreciation as per our discussion, see, depreciation value of the asset, light, lighting point, rent, area occupied, power, HP, wages, direct wages. If nothing is given, we go with direct wages only. Not always, not always. Other expenses will be on what? Direct wages, because we cannot take anything like area, HP, nothing. We are not supposed to take anything. No information is available, then we go with wages. Now, so all the calculations are done. After that, you got your ratios. Then all the expenses you have written. Where do you get all the expenses? Go back to your question. You have expenses like 4,000, 2,400, 2,000, 6,000, 6,000 and 4,000. Now, write all the expenses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total is 24,400. If you simplify this, your answer is this one. Hope you are clear. Yes, you got this answer. Total this, it will become 2,270. So, whatever the ratios we have taken for last one other expenses, it is, we assume that it is direct wages if nothing is mentioned. Now, after adding everything, we are done with your primary distribution. Now, what is the next procedure? We have to go for secondary distribution. How do you go for secondary distribution? Simple. The whatever total we got here, the same total will be copied. Whatever total we got here, the same total will be what? Copied. See, 24,400. 7,193, 5,202, 6,433, 3,302 as well as 2,270. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, after taking this, X and Y, we call it as your service department. Whatever is there in the service department, we are supposed to distribute to remaining department. On what percentage? I'll show you. The percentage is 20, 30, 40, 10. So first one, X, 20, 30, 40 and 10. What about Y? Y is equal to 40, 20, 20, 20. 40, 20, 20, 20. So up to this we are clear. Up to this we are clear. Now, what is the next procedure? What is the next procedure in this? Simple. Whatever you have X we have to consider in this 3302 is there. This 3302 should go to whom? All the remaining departments like Department 1, Department 2, Department 3, Department 4. That amount will distribute it to balance 3 department. Now, how do you classify? You know the percentage 20, 30, 40, 10. So, 3302 into like 3302 into what is the percentage? 20 percentage. Simple. Now, 3302 into 30 percentage. Then 3302 into 40 percentage. 3302 into 10%. Hope you are clear. Then what happens? This fellow will get 600, 991, 1331. This will become nil and this will be 330. Hope you are clear as this plus this 7853. This plus this 6193. This plus this 7754. This minus this, it will become 0. This plus this, it will become 2606. Hope you are clear. Now, once you're done with X, what is the next procedure? Take Y, the second service department. Now, we can distribute only service department. You cannot touch production department. Now, we have 2600. This amount has to be distributed to 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the percentage? 40, 20%, 20%, 20% equal. See, 520, 520, 520. It is 1040. How did you calculate? 2600 into 40%. 2600 into 20%. Hope you are clear. Like this, you are supposed to calculate. If you calculate, your answer will be, see, 7853 plus 1040, 8893. This plus this, 6173. This plus this, 8274. This plus this, 520. This minus this, the answer is nil. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, the next will be what? 8893. So, these are the information we have. Now, your X is over, your Y also over. Again, come back to X. Again, come back to X. As I told you, until and unless it comes below 50, you keep on distributing. Now, still we have 520. Again, same procedure. 520 here, 520 here, 520 here, 520 here. If you calculate, your answer will be this plus this, this will become 0 and 52 will remain as it is. Now, x over, now what is the next procedure? Y. Do we have less than 50 in y? No, we have 52, more than 50 rupees. If it is more than 50 rupees, again divide. See, 52 will go here, 52 will go here, 52 will go here. In what ratio? Y. While you are distributing y, you should take this one. While distributing x, you should take this one. Now, while adding this 9,018, 6,879, 8,492, this is 11, this is nil. Again 11, if you want, you can distribute, or else you can skip. Like 11 again they have distributed 2, 3, 5, 1 and they have closed. If it is less than 50, no need to do this 11. You can stop it there itself. Hope you are clear. If you have 11 means just give 2 rupee, 2 rupee, 2 rupee and wind up. Clear? So there is no need of calculation. X and Y if goes below 50 rupees. This is called additional or secondary distribution. Hope you are clear. Good. Now, please take screenshot of this. We'll go for the next one. Your problem number 4. Your solution continuation, your final answer primary distribution, and this is your secondary distribution. So these are the note, not required. So only your problem is solution is sufficient. Now we'll go for the problem number 5. Problem number 5, I don't go in detail, just I explain you the concept. You are only supposed to do the answer. I'll show you the answer also, just cross verify with your answer so that you will understand better. Now, Sri Hari and Company Limited has 3 production department and 2 service department. The details of which are as follows. Now, as per this, you have rent of 12,000, depreciation of machinery, we have power, indirect wages, canteen expenses, electricity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total how many expenses we have? We have total 6 expenditures. Now, out of this, floor area, see, these are the information we have to compare with that. Rent comes under floor area. Next, after that, floor area, light point goes for what? Light point goes for electricity. And we have cost of machine. Cost of machine goes for which one? Depreciation. Cost of machine. Then after this, your horsepower ratio. Horsepower ratio will goes for what? Horsepower ratio will go for power. Horsepower ratio. Then next one is what? Your number of workers. Number of workers goes for what? Number of workers will go for canteen expenses. Number of workers. This is a primemost and first thing you are supposed to do while doing your overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total we have 6. Last one we'll see. Direct wages. Direct wages for your wages. So is there any? Yes, we have wages. So this will go for direct wages. So this is done. This one is done. This is over. This is over. This over. Yes. So this is over. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, so up to this we have completed. You know what are the allocations here. Once if you are done with this, what is the next procedure? Simplification. This you have to do simplified. Up to this is your question. Your problem number 5 question. Problem number 5, this is also your question. These are for your working note. You have to simplify. Remember, Light point, no need of simplifying because it is already simplified. Your number of workers also, no need of simplification, already simplified. You are supposed to do for 1, 2, 3. These 3 things you are supposed to do. Now, so calculation, computation of ratios. So these are the simplification what we have done. So these are the answers you are only supposed to do. Later you can cross check with this. These are the primary distribution what we did. These are secondary distribution what we have done. Now I'll go back to all the previous slide of problem number 5. So don't see the answer unless and until you complete your answer. Once you're done with your answer, please cross verify with the correct answer. Now, this is your problem number 5. The question part, solution part, additional or secondary distribution. So this is all about your today's session. Hope you understood what is overhead. In this overhead, we have one more concept, small concept called machine overhead. We'll work out machine overhead once we're done with this topic, and the next topic will be your machine overhead only. Thank you.